80 Acres Farm is reinvented agriculture industry using AI and robots instead of tractors and silos.
This fascinates me. Joining us this morning to tell us more about 80 Acres and also share a delicious buffalo cauliflower recipe is Alex Hillman. Alex, so good to have you with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
All right. So first thing, just tell us a little bit more about 80 Acres. You guys are so it seems ahead of the game here.
Yeah. So 80 Acres Farms, we are a vertical indoor farm out of Hamilton, Ohio. We are using zero pesticides, zero GMOs, zero chemicals. We are closer and local, so we're not traveling, 2,000 miles across the country from California to get to your local grocery stores, which means that the shelf life of our produce is lasting weeks instead of just a few days in the refrigerator. And like I said, there's zero chemicals, so there's really no need to wash. Once you get this product, you take it home, you open it up, and it's ready to go. It's ready to eat. Sometimes you can eat it right out of this package, which makes it perfect on-the-go salad container for you. You got the kids in the car, you're ready to go. Yeah, that's us.
I mean, I can just see the colors right now of the produce. It looks so fresh, and I'm really excited about this buffalo cauliflower recipe that you have for us.
Yes. So we're thinking, right, it's the new year. You've made your resolutions. You're trying to stick to those new healthy things, but Super Bowl's coming up, and who can resist the buffalo wings, right? So we're trying to match both of those ideas, keep you to your resolutions, stay healthy, but still have those awesome, exciting flavors. So what we're doing today is, like you said, buffalo cauliflower and chickpea. So we'll just go ahead and dive right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is grab some of our Forever Summer blend. Layer that out in your bowl here. It's beautiful, as you can tell. That green, perfect. It's going to last. Perfect crispness that pairs really well with some of these vegetables that we have here. The next thing you want to do is grab some cauliflower, some chickpeas, open those up, and then you're going to just kind of chop it up a little bit, remove the root from it, and layer those onto a baking sheet pan, both the cauliflower and the chickpea. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, and then you're going to throw it into the oven to roast it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, when you pull it out of the oven, also it's going to be hot, so be careful. You're going to drizzle a little of that buffalo sauce, that Super Bowl flavor, over top of that. Kind of mix it up, toss it in a little bit, and then throw it back into the oven for about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay. So now, once you pull that out, we're going to set it aside, and we want to let that cool off. Now, if you put the hot stuff right onto the lettuce, it'll kind of start to wilt the lettuce a little bit. So we want to make sure that hits room temperature before we put it onto the salad. So while it's cooling off, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and grab a couple of cucumbers, grab a knife, and we're just going to slice these into little circles, just like this. I like to cut each circle down into quarters or halves. Now, if you just like full cucumbers, go for it. I love it. So just slice it in half, just like that. You can quarter them down in little bite-sized pieces. And what you're really trying to do is get a little bit of each one of these vegetables into every single bite. The next thing we're doing is celery. Now, you can't do buffalo chicken, you can't do buffalo cauliflower without celery. Those just go and they pair really well. So slice those down. Same thing, 1/4 inch slices. Trying to get it so we get a little bit into every single bite. Here we go. Sprinkle that on top, just like that. Last thing you want to do is that red cabbage. So the red cabbage pairs really well with the buffalo sauce, and the color and the aesthetics just make it look beautiful. Everybody at the Super Bowl party is going to love this. So you'll slice the root off, you'll slice it in half, and then you'll slice it in half again. And then from there, you're cutting it into, like, I would say 1/8 of an inch, kind of really small. Cabbage is a really good flavor, but it's a little bit bigger. So you want it to be thinly sliced. So we'll slice it up real thin, kind of just pull it apart and sprinkle it on there. Man, that looks so beautiful. Doesn't it look great? Yeah. So then we get that. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to cool this. Your buffalo sauce, your cauliflower, your chickpeas that are freshly roasted, they're now at room temperature and they're cooled off. And we're just gonna grab a handful, and this stuff is so good. It really is. It's healthy. It's full of protein. That chickpea is packed with proteins. You got healthy produce right there. It feels like a Super Bowl Sunday, but you're still sticking to your resolutions. And then the last thing you want to do, get your favorite ranch or blue cheese dressing and kind of just drizzle that on top. If you're trying to stay healthy, you can always just eat it without. If you want to just have a little bit of a cheat day, add a little bit of that dressing to it. And after that, you got these two beautiful salads that everybody's going to love and stay healthy on your Super Bowl Sundays, or really just any day of the week.
Guilt-free, and the fact that you know what's going in your body, you know you're not, having any of those chemicals going in that you don't even, have any idea what they're going to do to you. That's such a relief.
Absolutely. We know where it's coming from. We know what's in it, and we can trace it from seed to harvest. There's never any recalls with us because we don't use any chemicals. There's no outside influences. Everything is traced from the beginning to the end, and that's what's so great.
Now, if people want to visit the farm or learn more about produce or get the produce, how do they do that?
Yes, so if you want to learn more about us, the best thing you can do right now is go visit our social, follow our pages. We've got Instagram, Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, Twitter. You can get us on our new TikTok page where we are making recipes every day. You're learning fun, exciting tips and things about fresh produce. We are located right now in Hamilton, Ohio, and that's where our large farms are coming out of. So if you ever want to learn more, you can go to our website and learn about our backstory, learn about food, learn about vertical farming and all of those things as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to try that buffalo
Looks really
cauliflower
good.
recipe,
Take a
especially
picture and
sticking to
tag us in
my
it.
diet.
All right.